Alright, hi Sag. This is going to be your reading. This is for Sag placements. Alright, this is for Sag placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders. And place yourself where you fit in the story. Okay, so let's see what Sag placements need to know right now. Most importantly, what do the Sagittarius placements need to know? Hey Kat, good evening. It's evening here. Okay, so let's see what the Sagittarius placements most importantly need to know right now. What the Sag placements need to know at this time. Okay, number 40. Unicorn shit fight. Ground yourself now. So, okay, Sag. So you can either ground yourself. Yeah. You could be in your head a lot right now. You can have a lot of thoughts going on right now, Sag. There could definitely be a lot going on for you mentally, for some of you. Your thoughts could be pulling you in like many different directions. What else? What else for Sag? Okay, shitful shadow side, number 34. Somebody could be born on the 4th. Somebody could be the age 34, 36, or 40. Balance your good, bad, and ugly. You know, Sag, you guys could need to find a healthy and a more healthy and grounded way to maybe channel like your anger. Some of you guys can need to find a healthy way to like tap into your shadow. Find a healthy way to integrate your shadow side. You could be suppressing a lot, I feel like. Or this could be somebody around you. One more. Dead Dingo's Donga, number 9. Somebody could be born on the 9th. Time for emotional healing. Yeah. And we got number 38. Somebody could be the age 38. Somebody could be born on the 20th or the 2nd. Somebody also could be the age 32. Sinister Sisters, find your soul tribe. There could be a fake friend around you, Sag. Somebody around you could be a bit two-faced. Man or woman. Yeah, there's a time for there's a need for healing here. Sag, you know how they say like flies are attracted to shit? Because I'm looking at this card here. There could be something going on with your vibration, like something that needs to be healed, because you could be attracting a lot of fake people. And I'm not blaming you for people's actions. It's more so about how your frequency, basically, like if your basically is your connections, relational, romantic, platonic, all depend on how grounded and regulated your nervous system is. So if your nervous system is on high alert all the time, you haven't really integrated your shadow side, you haven't really dealt with your anger, your emotions, your temper, control issues, you're gonna be drawn to people whether romantically, sexually, platonically, that are gonna basically mirror to you what you're suppressing or hiding or not dealing with. Some of you guys are like, why do I keep attracting people that stab me in the back, or who talk about me, or who do this, or who are jealous of me, or who do that, or yada yada yada? It's something with your, it's something that you're putting out that you may not be realizing you're putting out, but we gonna see. Unicorn shit fight, ground yourself now. What's ground yourself now? Okay, 9 of Cups. Some of you guys could be, somebody could be smoking too much, or overeating, or overindulging, or I don't know. What's ground yourself now? Somebody could be drinking too much wine, too much sugar, eating too much like sugar. It's some type of, somebody's overindulging in something. Yeah, somebody's overindulging. What's ground yourself now? Okay, 10 of Cups. This could be family matters. Mars and Pisces. Somebody here could be in like a some type of the 10 of Cups is a happily ever after. Hey, China, but it can also be like some type of illusion or fantasy. Maybe somebody here is like, somebody could be holding on to a fantasy regarding a person, place, or thing, and I just feel like somebody needs to ground them. Somebody, y'all need to get more into like logic, facts over feelings. Really start evaluating people based on what they say and what they're doing, not for what you want to see them as, or not for how you feel, or because it's your family member, it's your favorite cousin, or it's your sister, your brother, your child, your baby daddy, baby mama, your husband, wife, you know, whoever. Some of you guys, you're loyal to a fault with the Strength card here. Leo energy, you or somebody can have Leo in their chart. Some of you guys can want to change your mind about something, but your loyalty or the uncertainty or your attachment to whatever this is or whoever this is could be keeping you guys stuck. We gonna see. And you're keeping yourself stuck for something that's like fake. What's balance your good, bad, and ugly? Okay, the Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy. What's time for emotional healing? Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. Cancerian energy. If you guys are feeling blocked, you feel like you've been thrown off course with something, there could be a lack of forward movement. What's ground yourself now for Sag? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Maybe there's a conversation that you need to have with a family member, a friend, a child, a parent, a lover, neighbor, whoever, because something is not working. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Something, you're hitting a dead end with somebody or with something, and there could even be blocked communication between you and this person. Somebody could be born April 10th or April 1st. 8 of Wands in reverse. Mercury and Sag. There's either poor communication or communication is blocked. Yeah, and this is causing somebody to be in their head. 8 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Somebody's conflicted, overwhelmed and conflicted. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy Virgo and heavy Gemini. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, September, Libra. Which balance your good, bad, and ugly? Balance your good, bad, and ugly. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, so 10, 10, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. What's time for healing? Time for healing. Okay, King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Libra, October, Scorpio. 10 of Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo. Heavy Virgo energy. You know, the child is holding the pentacle in this 10 of Pentacles here. There could be something that's been passed down. that you need to alchemize. The Magician talks about alchemizing energy. Maybe something was passed down from like, I don't know, something could have been passed down from like a parent, both parents. There could be something going on with inheritances, money, insurance. Somebody could be drinking a lot or they're in their feelings. Was it your reading that I got somebody could have been getting arrested for a DUI? Was that Aries or Leo? Or was that a fire sign reading? I forgot. Somebody here could be drinking a lot. Somebody also could be really depressed, just really in their feelings. What's Ten of Cups? Yeah, Page of Wands. His head is down. And he's walking away from this woman here. So there could be something going... So there could be like stuff going on with family. That you could be seeing things about people around you that's really disappointing. Whether it's family, it's friends. There could be something going on with a child here. A son in particular for some of you. Page of Wands. Somebody's feeling like disappointed. Page of Wands. Somebody could be also asking questions about their family, about their upbringing. If this Page of Wands isn't a child that you guys have, this could be like your inner child. Like you could be wanting to find answers or know certain things about your upbringing, about your parents or your parent. Okay? Page of Wands. There could be something to do with a mother figure, your mother. Because there's a woman standing up in the Ten of Cups. And there's a woman here. And there's the Queen of Swords here. What's the Page of Wands? Page of Wands. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. There could be a child that needs help. Or you need help with a child. Or somebody here needs help with a child. There could be some co-parenting issues here. Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn. That's like the co-parenting card. But it could be because it's the teamwork, it's collaboration. And with Ten of Cups here, which is family, and the Page of Wands, which are the pages are the babies of, or the children. She said, hey, whatever. Will whisper. He's so immature. He always gets the child card. I'm done. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaboration. And when you, depending on the surrounding cards, it could be about like co-parenting, which I'm getting heavy. And if it's not anything regarding children, this could just be somebody's behavior. Some of you guys, this could be a co-worker, or you have to work with this person, or you try working with this person, you try communicating with this person. And with the Page of Wands, there's like a gap. There could be an age gap, or there's like a maturity, or there's some type of gap. Because the Queen of Swords is very wise. She's very honest. You know, she's been around the block. And when I mean been around the block, meaning she's been there, done that. She's very wise. She has a lot of experience. So if it's not an age gap, like I said, for Taurus, one person could just be more experienced with certain things in life than the other person. But yeah, Four of Wands, like, yeah, the Six of Cups. This could be about the past, childhood, innocence. Four of Wands is Venus and Aries. Six of Cups is Scorpio Sun. There could be some type of reunion coming up. It could be like a birthday, a reunion, an anniversary. Some of y'all could be going to a wedding. This could be something with family. I don't know. What's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, Nine of Cups. You know what I'm getting? Some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody here that has been like coddled a lot as a child. This could be a grown man or grown woman. Something about a person's upbringing. is why they're so childish and immature. Some of you guys have a hard time collaborating or doing anything with somebody. I feel like somebody here expects to be like fed everything. They expect to be waited on. Some of you guys can even have a child that's very spoiled, and you need to get a handle on that. They could be the only child, or if there is other siblings, there could be a big age gap. So maybe somebody's used to the attention being all on them for so long. I don't know. And if this isn't a child, this could be a grown adult. Somebody also could be a caterer, a chef, a bartender, a waiter, or whatever. Coddled by older wife since youth. Older third party behaves like a 2-year-old. Yeah, he's old but immature. Yeah. I feel like the issue is somebody here could need to get help with some type of indulgence. Like somebody here could be overindulgent. I don't know. I'm hoping this is a child. If this is a grown adult, that's crazy. I'm also getting somebody here could be into like orgies, certain like, I don't know, somebody's very greedy. I don't know, there's an issue going on and somebody can't see it because like they're overindulging in something. Whatever. I don't want to keep, what's the Queen of Swords? Somebody got a problem though. There's a whole bunch of secrets too. Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords? I also feel like something could be backfiring. Somebody is like spoiled rotten. I don't know if this is a child or a grown adult, man. Queen of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Cups here in reverse. Mars and Scorpio. Somebody here battle. Somebody here like really battles. Somebody here like keeps somebody in shame and regret about something. Somebody could be around somebody who's overly critical. This could be somebody's mother, an ex. The Queen of Swords is typically like a divorced person or a single person. So if it's not like an ex, like somebody who, like somebody's ex-spouse, this could just be an ex, or this could just be somebody here that's just bitter. They're older. This could be somebody's mother or a mother figure, and they don't have to be an older person. For some of you, they could be, but they don't have to be. But somebody here is like in deep shame, deep regret. What's 5 of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the 8 of Wands. So somebody could be getting out their feelings to communicate with you, or this is what you're doing, or this is what somebody needs to do. Mercury and Sag with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, the Ace of Wands here in reverse. Somebody also could be suffering from ED. Yeah, Empress in reverse. Somebody got mommy issues. Somebody expects to be coddled, pacified, and this is a grown man or grown woman. Somebody's also very domineering. They're draining. They don't really know their worth for real, or they don't know the worth of women, or I don't know. Ace of Wands in reverse is, and the 8 of Wands could be travel. This could be travel for love. I don't know if somebody could be trying to do a temperature check to see if there's still some type of attraction or a new beginning, but it's not. I feel like somebody's on business time. Somebody's not looking to, I feel like one person thinks, okay, I'm gonna reach out to so-and-so and maybe we can get back together. Maybe we can, have sex again, or we can, do something that we used to do before again, and somebody's gonna be disappointed. Whether there's kids involved or not, somebody's going to be disappointed. There could even be an unexpected or an unplanned pregnancy with the Empress in reverse. and somebody's burdened by that. That could be a thing here with this high priestess. That could be a secret here, or that could be what somebody's being quiet about. Either somebody's being quiet about a pregnancy, or a mother figure, or somebody that they're dating. Even if this person is going public, even if, and whether it's kids or not, somebody here could be going public. For those of you, if it's not children, somebody could be going public with somebody or dating somebody, but their secrets. It's something about this false feminine here, this Empress in reverse. Somebody's not really, that's not really who somebody is. But somebody's really good at feeding somebody some type of fantasy or illusion, and it's really for their benefit. Somebody's like really harming somebody by like what they're enabling. The Magician. What's the Magician? I feel like somebody needs to like wake up. Yeah, the Lover's here. Somebody here could be being manipulated through like sex. The Lover's here, Gemini energy. The Sun here, Leo. So I feel like somebody's somebody is like a follower. Somebody's like, they're just going along with something because of, they're just blindly following somebody. And this came out for Taurus. You may want to go watch Taurus. Somebody's shadow side could be like sex, or they keep having sex with somebody. And maybe they've been together for a long time with this Ten of Pentacles here. Or maybe somebody has money, or they think they're going to get money. I don't know. The Lovers also could be about sexuality, is choices. Hey, Chia. But somebody keeps taking the bait. That's what it is. Like somebody keeps dealing with somebody. Somebody keeps taking whatever somebody's offering. Somebody keeps taking it. They don't know how to say no. Somebody has really poor boundaries when it comes to a person. What's the Lovers? Yeah, Six of Swords. You know what helps somebody? Oh, Jen, I'm like, oh, is it Chris or Kiss? Oh, hey, Jen, girl. Mercury in Aquarius and the Five of Swords. Yeah, the reason, I'm telling y'all, somebody has a strong hold on somebody. Somebody has a really strong hold. You see how in the Devil card, in this deck, they on top of each other. I don't know if it's like sex or it's drugs, money, somebody, and I don't know what the hell they do. Somebody here knows what they're doing now. Whoever's doing the manipulation, whoever knows how to get, like, take somebody's attention away, or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody knows what they're doing. Somebody knows they have control over somebody. Somebody knows that they have a hold on a person. And it could be a mother figure, somebody's mother, or their child's mother, or their other child's mother, or their ex-girlfriend, a friend, whoever, a man, an addiction. Somebody could be really codependent on somebody. With the Devil here, that's like a really bad attachment. That's a codependency. Somebody also could have eloped, or they could have relocated. Child, I just feel like this is insane. Six of Swords. Or somebody could be trying to come back around in your energy with that. Six of Swords. Yeah, the Strength card. I'm telling y'all, something or somebody has a strong hold on somebody. Leo energy. And they could have been dealing with this person on again, off again, or just dealing with them consistently for a long time. Long enough. Hold on, let me write something down. Whatever somebody's being offered, they're taking it. And that's what's keeping somebody stuck. I don't know why. Somebody could have an addiction. But this is why somebody's mother could have also, like, I don't know. It's something I'm getting a whole bunch of weird stuff. Something starts from somebody's, everything starts from people's childhood. The reason why something has a strong hold on somebody, it stems from this person's childhood. Somebody learned something from a mother figure or from somebody. Somebody learned something, and it could have been something inappropriate. Maybe somebody was introduced to something at too young of an age. It could be status. It could be stuff, sexual stuff. It could be, I don't know, abuse. It could be fighting they saw with parents. Something was introduced. Something got into somebody at a too young of an age. And that's the only thing that they know how to, that's how this, with the strength card, that's like our natural instinct. Something is just a part of somebody's nature because of their upbringing. And whatever aligns with that or whatever mimics that, that's just what they go for. Say the weird stuff because I know it's bad. I'm just going to say it was very inappropriate. Because there are certain things you can't say on YouTube, so... But, you know, use your imagination. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups in reverse. The 2 of Wands in reverse, a stalemate here. This is why you and somebody can't really move forward. This could even be why something feels forced. There could have been a lot of third parties, orgies. Also, I feel like somebody's parent, I feel like really a mother figure. This could be a man and his mother. Wow, you said the mom. It's something that somebody learned from a very young age. Somebody's mother, I'm getting some, I don't even want to say it, y'all. I'm so disgusted. Somebody, I'm going to put it like this. You know the son-husband thing that people talk about? How mothers make their sons their son-husbands. I feel like somebody's mother could have been divorced or a widow or just single when they were raising this man, this person. And I feel like somebody was forced to grow up fast sexually, a man, because of his mother. His mother taught him, child, oof. I feel like somebody was trained early on how to, like, do certain things. And that's why somebody could be overly sexual for some of y'all. I'm just going to leave it at that. Every time I try to, like, say it or speak it, my stomach hurts and I'm starting to get really nauseous. And I was fine. So I don't want to even... For others of you, maybe somebody introduced somebody to some type of drug or lifestyle. Could be money. Maybe somebody here could have grew up really materialistic, or I don't know. But something got into somebody, and it's got in, or a person got, I don't know. But a 10 of Pentacles. Damn, the cards is, yeah, the Moon card, 5 of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling y'all something, yes. Let me just stand up. Something, look, the 6 of Cups, Scorpio sun energy. Somebody's mother or a mother figure. Because there's an age gap. Because in the Page of Wands, y'all, this woman is much older than this young boy here. So if this is not like your son, and I'm not saying you guys are doing this. This could be like a child's father or something. But there could have been an age gap. Maybe this man dates younger people. Or this could be a woman who likes to date younger boys. Or somebody's mother trained them and introduced something to them too young of an age. And, you know, it's like introducing a child to corn, P-O-R-N. I can't say the real name, but it's like introducing a child to pornography at the age of 7 or 8 when their sacral chakra, which deals with sexuality and things like that, is just starting to develop. Something was inappropriate. Something got introduced to somebody way too early. It could be drugs. It could be a lifestyle. It could be maybe somebody was coddled. They were spoiled. I keep going back to this column here, the first one. I can't really get away from that. And the 6 of Cups here, something to do with a child or somebody's childhood. Now, if it's not that, y'all, This could be a grown adult who could have met a man or a woman that introduced them to a certain lifestyle. It could be with money. It could be with materialism. It could be with drugs. It could be with something that now has a person's like they need it. Whether even if it's just attention, validation, like somebody has become accustomed to something and it's like they need it to like survive. Somebody also could be having some issues with their private area, a man. I'm really getting something about a man, but I feel like it's something to do with his mother or a mother figure. Six of Cups. It could be a woman, but the Ace of Wands is a male phallic or whatever, phallus or whatever. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Wands in reverse. Saturn and Leo. I feel like somebody makes promises. Heavy Leo here. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. I feel like somebody makes promises they don't keep. They can't finish what they start. Somebody has too much conflict going on inside themselves. I feel like somebody's mother or somebody's parent treated them like they were their like support system. Fathers do it to their daughters too, like they turn their daughters into like their wives. But I'm really getting something about a mother turning her son into like her husband. And even when it comes to pleasure, like it's weird. I'm getting something very weird. I don't want to talk too much about it though, because trigger warning, I guess. But Five of Wands in reverse. This could be internal conflict that somebody battles with because of their childhood. This could even be something ancestral. If something happens to this person's mother, they pass that on to their child. Five of Wands in reverse. Something is generational. And that, you know, that, what's we gonna see? It could be cheating. It could be abuse. It could be drugs. It could be sexual. It could be whatever it is. Fighting. Five of Wands in reverse. I'm also getting somebody rewards somebody was rewarded for bad behavior. So somebody can have a child and they basically reward their child for bad behavior, or this is what somebody's parent or parents or their caregivers did, rewarded them for bad behavior. And that's what somebody acts the way that they act. Somebody's entitled, they're arrogant, they're selfish, they're self-absorbed. If this person wasn't the only child, they were just it's like they were coddled for the wrong things. It's weird. I don't know. It's a weird. It's complex. Only people that know psychology and study these type of things will understand. But it's very complex. It's just I do want to say it, but YouTube is so like sensitive. But Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Jupiter energy, Sagittarius energy. Somebody could be going through a lot of unwanted changes in their life right now. There could be a lot of things that are backfiring on somebody. Somebody's life is stuck and stagnant because they're not changing, they're not healing, somebody's not facing the root of an issue, which is their childhood, which is their mother, their ex, somebody. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, the Four Swords. Somebody here could have gotten into somebody here could drink and drive a lot. Somebody here could have lost a friend due to drinking and driving. Now we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So there could be something with a third party that could be manipulating somebody, keeping somebody stuck. Somebody here could be in a dead-end marriage, a dead-end situation. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Jupiter and Libra with the Four Swords. Somebody needs to be careful while driving. Especially somebody that drinks or hangs out. This could be a friend. Three of Cups in reverse. That's like going out. That's Somebody also could be antisocial. Like, they don't really care about other people's feelings, for real. They only care about themselves. Somebody could also be part of some type of group, conglomerate of some kind. A gang, I don't know. Like a church, sorority, what is it? Fraternity? Something could be going on with somebody's sister or a third party, a mother figure. Heavy Queen of Cups in reverse that's a mother figure too. Heavy mother energy. Four of Swords. Somebody could be really codependent or needy, or somebody, the Queen of Cups in reverse. So we got the Queen and the King of Cups. So I don't know who that Queen of Swords is. That could be you guys. Maybe you saw something for what it is, and you tried to tell somebody something, but they didn't want to listen, or somebody tried to tell you, and you didn't want to listen. Somebody could be born on the 29th or the 14th, the 11th, 2nd, or 5th. Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. June, Cancer, June, Gemini. Somebody needs to stop eating somebody's food. Stop taking stuff from them. Stop sleeping with them. Stop taking things from them. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody needs to heal. Somebody needs to heal. This is Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody needs to heal a mother wound. Yeah, Page of Swords. Pages. Somebody acts just like their mother, and this could be a man. It could be a woman too. Flip and switch the genders. For my fellas, if you're dealing with a woman, that could be, you know, or a father. But there's a mother wound that somebody's just like their mother, and they need to heal that. This could be a man who gossips a lot. He's very catty, very passive aggressive, very chaotic, very emotionally dysregulated. Like, somebody can't regulate their emotions at all. They don't know how to communicate. They either shut down, or they lash out, or walk away, or, you know, leave the conversation. Somebody also could be battling depression. It's a lot, but somebody needs to, like, really look at something. Page of Swords, therapy, like, seriously. Some type of support group. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's a follower. Somebody can't take initiative with anything. And somebody throws a rock and they hide their hands. Somebody has a very manipulative person around them. That could be very competitive, very insecure. It's a woman. And they hide this really well about themselves. Virgo energy with the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, March, Aries. It could be a water sign, fire sign, air sign. Virgo is here heavy, Leo is here heavy, Sag is here heavy, Gemini is here heavy. I said Virgo, right? Cancer is here heavy. And Scorpio. Somebody also could be, like, abusive, really confrontational, combative. Like, when somebody drinks or when they get in their feelings, they get really aggressive. Like, they'll say things that are very antagonizing. They'll take things too far. It's a lot that somebody does. Somebody needs to heal. This is ridiculous. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Taurus, May, Gemini. Somebody here is, like, really temperamental. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. This could be a man who... Somebody can't control their temper. They can't control what they say. And this is why you and this person didn't get far in your relationship. Somebody can't control their mouth. They can't control their temper. And they can't control their emotions. They get triggered and they start saying and doing shit. And then they're also around somebody or around people that are just as toxic, just as delusional, and just as out of touch as they are. So they're not going to think anything is wrong with them because they getting co-signed. They getting spoiled. They getting co-signed. They getting high fives. They getting it's into how this person treats people is entertainment for others. Somebody could be a comedian or they could be in the entertainment industry. Somebody's mind, I'm telling y'all, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, and somebody's just with the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Somebody's just not. Somebody will say something like off an impulse, like they don't have no type of, I don't know. And it's not about this person being blunt or honest. It's not about that. Somebody is just reckless at the mouth. They're just reckless. They say and do reckless things. And they expect you to just forgive them and forget about it when, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you know, don't, you know, oh, I was just mad when I said that. I didn't mean it. Oh, I didn't mean when I did that. I was just upset. They'll blame other people for their reactions. They get triggered really easily. Somebody needs to learn their triggers, but they can't learn their triggers because they're too busy overindulging, or they're too busy getting coddled or spoiled or distracted somewhere. That's the issue. Somebody don't don't really know themselves. And that's why their life is so stuck and stagnant. That's why there's like repeated patterns. It's like somebody needs to heal, but they don't even know what they have to heal. They don't even know where to start. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. So the King and Queen of Swords, the King and Queen of Cups. Capricorn, January Aquarius, Knight of Wands here, November Sag, November Scorpio. Somebody has mad personalities. Somebody here could even, like, they can have a hateful streak about them, very revengeful, spiteful. This could be a man. I'm really getting a man. If this is a woman, she may not like men. She don't like women. She don't really like nobody. Somebody here likes whoever is going to spoil them and indulge them. Whoever's going to baby this person, that's who they like. Man or woman. Somebody expects to be babied, even when they're wrong. Knight of Wands in reverse. And somebody here knows that something that they do is reckless. They don't care. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Look at all these different, the Three of Swords. Somebody here is very hurt. Very broken and fragile type of person. Aquarius, Pisces. Somebody could be born in February. What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the two of, I'm telling you, somebody here could even have a personality disorder. Somebody has like some type of identity issue going on. They don't know who they are. Somebody here adjusts their personality based on their friend group. Somebody also could be confused about their sexuality. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A terrible mother. They didn't have a good mother. Somebody doesn't have a good relationship to money either. Somebody could be having health issues too. December Capricorn, December Sag with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Could be Virgo or Taurus, but Queen of Pentacles is specifically Capricorn and Sag. December Capricorn, December Sag energy. Mercury and Cancer with the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody also likes to sleep around. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that somebody is just like, ugh. King of Cups. Somebody could also be dealing with somebody that's very money hungry. Or somebody care about his money. How they look. King of Cups. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's like all somebody cares about. They don't really care about much else. King of Cups. They're not stable. Somebody's not emotionally or mentally stable. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Somebody only care about money. Somebody could be in their feelings because they could owe somebody money, and this could be about a child for some of y'all. Or somebody's way of apologizing is through money. Or that's how they learn. Like, oh, just use money. Maybe that's how this person's mother or father apologized to them with toys and money. Y'all could be seeing 666. Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus. Oh, and y'all could be seeing 555. Oh, no. Somebody's also a breadcrumber. It's a lot that goes on with this person. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Seven of Wands here. Somebody's super defensive. The Temperance in reverse, Sag energy. Somebody's super defensive, very temperamental, antagonistic maybe even. I'm telling y'all, you see how there's a smaller person and a taller person? There's something here that somebody introduced to a person that got them in the Seven of Cups. Somebody's far gone. And it could have been multiple people that were in on something with, there's multiple people that, somebody basically got sacrificed. Somebody basically got sacrificed, whether through in their childhood or as an adult, they're being sacrificed. I don't know how else to put it. Somebody also could be, somebody needs to heal. It's like this person's spirit is like poison. For real. Seven of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody can deal with a lot of different women. They can have multiple baby mothers or girlfriends, boyfriends, baby fathers, whatever. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, March, Aries. Queen of Wands in reverse is, yeah, it's a hoe, number one. And they're abusive. Man or woman. Very combative, very bitchy, very insecure, very temperamental, very impatient. Somebody's extremely defensive. It's, ooh, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Venus and Virgo. Nine of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Ada. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Somebody also could be like paying somebody for something. You know, and if this person sleeps around a lot, y'all need to be careful, because somebody here could be the King and Queen of Wands upright. They're naturally very sexual. Somebody here could get paid for certain things, child. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Fool here. Aquarius. Maybe somebody here is like, they have a hard time letting somebody go because of how they look. I don't know. I really don't. Or because it's their family member. I don't know. The Fool here. I feel like somebody here could have did something impulsive and now they're trying to like cling to something, or they're in regret. Somebody can't let something go. You can't, I mean, you can't undo. This can't be undone. This shit can't be undone. Shit like this cannot be undone. Oracle messages. Yeah, lying and deceptive behavior. Somebody's lying. Yeah, they lack love and compassion. Somebody's very transactional. And this could be how they were raised. Or how they were groomed, guarded because of past hurt. Somebody's mother could have raised their son or daughter a certain way because they were bitter about a breakup or divorce. And now somebody's judgment is clouded. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, the sacral chakra, sexuality, emotions, pleasure. I'm telling y'all, it's something around that. What else? I'm telling y'all, it's detachment. I feel like somebody has somebody tries to detach from something, but it's like they can't. And that's why somebody has, like, there's this negative pattern. Yeah, lack of purpose or direction. All somebody really does is overindulge, especially when it comes to like dating, sex. Somebody could be living a double life. They have multiple personalities. They may even have some type of, I can't diagnose, but they may have some type of issue. I'm going to just say that. Somebody needs to get help. They don't know what their triggers are for real. They don't know why they're triggered by certain things. They'll tell you, oh, I don't like when you do that. Or, I don't like when you say that. But they don't know why. They can't tell you the point of origin as to why something triggers them. And that's where somebody needs to start. Somebody needs to figure out what their triggers are and why. And where that trigger first, what does that trigger remind them of? And go from there. But I feel like if somebody can't do that if they're constantly indulging in sex or constantly, and I'm going to just say this, somebody can't really get their shit together if they're constantly indulging in dopamine, if they're dopamine chasing, because it becomes a distraction. They feel uncomfortable, they're going to smoke, they'll drink, they'll have sex, they'll go buy something, they'll go do something to take the edge off, and then boom, it's like a never-ending cycle. They're on a loop. Lying and deceptive behavior, they'll eat, they'll do something. Yeah, throat chakra. Somebody's also scared of, somebody could be scared of being single. They don't want to be alone. Somebody struggles with, like, you know, what, I guess, being single. 10 of Pentacles to the 9, 10 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. Those are single cards. The 9s are about single. And the King and Queen of Swords. Especially the 9 of Pentacles. That's a single card. So, yeah, 10 of Pentacles is commitment. It's marriage, long-term relationship, or long-term stability, or even a long-term career. 9 of Pentacles is single. It's independence. It's self-sufficiency. It's like, you know, self-made more so. And when we got Find Your Tribe and 4 Wands is about family. It's about community. Maybe somebody here struggles with finding community as well. And that's why they're, I don't know, that's why they move like this. They struggle with finding friends or people, or dating people, or being with people that are really good for them. I feel like somebody here just surrounds themselves with people, or they date men or women who are just going to tell them what they want to hear and do what they want. That's what they used to. But throat chakra, communication, self-expression. Y'all see my 600-pound life on TLC. If you hear these people's stories, a lot of them use food as a coping mechanism because they've been through some type of sexual abuse, physical abuse, abandonment, you know what I'm saying? And they use food as a coping strategy. So somebody here could be using food, they order out a lot. Somebody here it could be food, it could be sex, it could be drugs, alcohol, going out constantly, shopping all the time. Like, it could be whatever. Somebody overindulges in something that prevents them from really looking at themselves for real. But communication, self-expression, healing, releasing, creativity. The crystals are sodalite, angelite, blue lace, agate. The element is ether. Archangel Michael. It says, I speak only the truth and I listen to others. I feel like somebody don't live in their truth for real, y'all. I don't think this person really lives in their truth. Guarded because of past hurt. Yeah, conflict and drama. Detachment. They're dramatic. They love drama. They're drama filled. Somebody can't live without drama. They'll say, oh, I don't want a crazy girl or a crazy man. I want somebody that's mature. But yet every person you see them date, or every person that they're drawn to, is toxic or abusive, or just like their mother in some kind of way, or just like their father that they, you know what I'm saying, in some kind of way. Whatever somebody says they don't want, they somehow always end up with that, and they can't see how they're the problem, or they're, you know, detachment. Yeah, suppress anger, and that could be it too. Somebody has a lot of things that they suppress and hold on to. And this may affect the person's health. Yeah, controlling and manipulative. It's easy for somebody to be controlled and manipulated. When you have things that you don't face, you're gonna look for ways. You're gonna look for outlets to help you cope. You're gonna look for coping strategies and coping mechanisms, whether you're aware of it or not. A lot of people are in denial about that. A lot of people are in denial. And that's why most people don't change. That's why most people really don't change. Most people don't change. It takes a lot to change, and it takes self-awareness, and it takes self-honesty, and most people are not going to be honest. Most people don't even want to even speak out or admit to certain things that their parents did or their exes did or whatever the case is that made them who they are, especially when it comes to parents, especially with mothers. A lot of people they feel like it's so bad to say that their mother did the best she could, but her shortcomings impacted them in these kind of ways. Or their father or whoever. But I feel like I feel like society is more like they'll lean to talking about like daddy issues, but it's when it comes to like mothers, it's like, oh, you can't talk about mothers. Mothers are a god, and it's just like, yeah, women, we bring life into the world, but we're not perfect. And until somebody addresses whatever this is, they're gonna just keep doing the same thing. Maybe something is cultural. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe somebody was raised that no matter what a woman does, even if she spits in your face and cheats on you and does this, you don't do this to her. You never leave your kids, even if you're miserable and she's beating the crap out of you, cheating, sleeping with your friend. You don't do this. You don't do, like, some people raised like that. I'm telling you that somebody got the devil's on somebody. And it stems from their childhood. This could be somebody's ego, the way they communicate, heavy on the ego. Somebody has a really bad addiction to a person, place, or thing that has them in a chokehold. And it's really sad. Heavy Leo here, heavy Capricorn. Somebody just keeps taking, it's like somebody just keeps like, I don't know, somebody's just easily manipulated, man. This could even be an on again, off again thing. Spot on, Queen. Damn, I'm 34 and born on the 20th. On point. Okay, period. He's very abusive, doesn't even try. He feels no need to control his mouth or temper. Ex-wife throws rock highs. Yeah, people that don't feel the need to temper anything about themselves and feel the need not to change anything, they're dangerous to be around. Or people that don't feel like their temper or their behavior is that serious, or their impact on people is that serious, they're dangerous. This type of denial or confusion or a lack of awareness could be very dangerous. Yeah, and somebody has gotten signs, or they're getting signs to wake up and to stop doing something. And I just feel like, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But this was your reading, Sag. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.